Hello my friends, welcome back to the Archipelago randomizer. We are going to the dig. Everybody was like, hey Grant, you have a lot of really good defensive tools now. You have the siege tank, perdition turret, planetary fortress, really everything you could want in life to defend, so why don't you go to the big defense mission? And you know what? You're right. So we're going to go to the dig, and we're going to kill the Protoss instead of defending, because that sounds like a fun time to me. So, we are going to give it a go. We have to eliminate all of them Protoss. Unfortunately, I did lose a Marine right there, which wasn't my best micro. I'm used to having concussive shells when I try to do this, but it's not the end of the world. And what upgrades do we have on these siege tanks? None. Alright, so it's just the base siege tank, which is what we normally have on this mission anyway, so it's not that weird. We are going to have the gas upgrade, though, the really fast gas gathering, which is going to be very nice for the mission. Honestly, this is kind of just like a normal setup here.
Tanks work just like the old ones. When you put them in siege mode, they get increased range and firepower. They can't move
except with a bunch of Hellion upgrades for whatever reason.
Switch them back into tank mode. Got it?
Just keep putting the damage on. We want to deal with the Archon.
They can pound that Protoss stalker before it even gets close to us.
Just try to not take any real damage. We took a little bit on the siege tanks, but it's not the end of the world. The bio damage is obviously healable, while the siege tank has to be paid for, which is a bit of a shame.
Mobius space local net access.
Okay, here we go. Oh, we have autogas as well. Alright, first things first, we're going to grab this expansion very quickly and start getting that money going. We're going to get some of these. There's a whole lot of stuff that I want here. I believe that they always attack from the left-hand side first. That is what I remember from the speed run. So we're going to head on up here and just siege them. Siege up. Siege up. Poke and pull back. As long as we... Hey, get... Whoa! Forcing me to take that splash damage, huh, bud? That was rude. Oh, man.
Sir, I've managed to access what's left of the Mobius Expedition sensor net.
We're going to get a lot of tanks here.
So you can see what the
and some Vikings as well. So we got a lot of people to take down on this side. And hopefully this one goes a bit better because we won't accidentally vision ourselves to death. There we go. Feeling good. Now let's take down the area near these bonus objectives while we are waiting. Shouldn't be too bad. We're making good time after all. But we are going to have to be careful of that next attack wave. Oh no, the scout. Whatever shall we do? Okay, siege tank is go, and we got two bases on the way now. You guys are going to pull back, and we probably need to start getting some armory upgrades at some point. I think I never have Vikings when I do this mission. I'm actually pretty excited. They're going to be real strong. The ability to hit Colossus and stuff without counter fire is awesome. I kind of want to build a depot right up here. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. That way I'll have vision forever. I guess we have to go up there for the bonus objective anyway, so it's not like it matters. You have to pick it up. I was like trying to save time in a way that just would never actually save time if you put your brain on it, and I am just not very smart. So what you gonna do? I could definitely use another factory. I feel super broke at this point because all my gas upgrades are insane. And all my mineral upgrades are terrible. They're absolutely garbage. Though I did start the mission with 15 bonus minerals. I got that upgrade, remember. Very important. So this is going to be a pretty big attack. I'm actually a little afraid of what could happen here. I don't want to lose too much. They're going to hit from this side. Or do they come around the pass? No, these guys come this way, and then they swing on the top side and the top side. I remember now. Just gotta pull them. And make a move. One thing that's kind of unfortunate is my lack of missile turrets still. Now that I think of it, the airwaves are going to be a little bit more annoying than normal because of that. Also, this is really bad positioning. Take down the zealots if we can. Oh gosh. It's not the end of the world. It is not good though. I did not mean to create a full wall there. Oh gosh, he's stuck still. I did not expect that one thing to be the ultimate adhesive. We can get a couple more siege tank factories though, and a starport. On all, things are going fine. My siege tank count is actually pretty good, despite the fact that some stuff died. 3 or 4 tanks is all you need at the beginning stages, especially because we can get a planetary over here. That'll help out a lot. Planetaries over here are not nearly as good though. And we're going to aggressively use the drill at this point to start taking enemies down.
Sir, those are Protoss Archons. If they get too close, our men won't stand a chance. I'm giving you manual control of the laser drill.
Hey.
See if you can use it
Fire.
against the Protoss.
Well,
All right, you heard the
that wasn't bad.
Swing that laser around. We can use it to drive back the Protoss.
I actually want these to be in a line so I don't mess up my rallies. Tanks are pretty big. And then these guys could use a zap in. And there's 2 immortals over here that definitely need to be taken out. Uh-oh.
Base is under
Well,
attack.
as long as they're attacking Marines, it's not too bad. There we go.
Add-on complete.
Let's prepare up a little bit.
Add-on complete.
We do got a lot of guys coming out now, though. Economy is feeling fantastic. Immortal, Archon, whatever, doesn't matter. Siege up. A little bit late there. But it does not matter. Oh, siege tanks. What a unit. There's nothing better feeling in StarCraft than the volley of a siege tank just melting your enemies. Oh, it is good. Need to get these ups. And then be prepared for the next area. Yeah, these airwaves are actually really concerning to me. We're going to have to overdo it on the Vikings. Just like we did against the Mutas. We have some hammer security. Oh, we got Jackson. Of course we're going to get Jackson. There's no reason not to. He can be part of the Viking group. You guys in control group 1, you on control group 3. Here they come. Oh, I thought this was the airwave. The pain wave. There we go.
Damn it. Air
So
units.
we
Nothing.
target
Those
the
are
prisms
transports.
down.
Use
They are the
laser and
most
knock 'em
important
down fast.
enemies. We can just repair that. Take these and then get the Vikings to swing over. Unfortunately, without armor upgrades, the Jackson's Revenge actually takes a lot of heat.
Base is under attack.
So we can finish these off. First one, not too bad. Definitely will be worse later. But right now, I'm taking what I can get.
Upgrade complete.
And thankfully, we have that little smoke fire alarm thing that's going to make it harder for them to take down these buildings. So we can repair them up. Everything going. Anything important over here? Just lost stalkers. I'll blast them anyway.
Sir, I'm picking up the energy signatures of several Protoss relics.
Here comes the
in area.
bonus,
I'm marking them on your map.
which is a good time for that. And you know what? We can just use air units for the bonus. It'll be very
This
simple.
time we can blast them free with a laser drill. I bet Stedman would love to study him.
Okay, drill. Immortal. Then just target all this stuff down. We're gonna need a couple guys on this high ground, I think. Oh, they're all coming this way.
Field depleted.
I see.
Ready to plunder.
Oh, siege them up, and we should be able to finish them off before they get on top of my stuff. I can hope. Come get me. Easy peasy. Alright, Depot Canyon, let's go. I'm not sure how the Vikings took damage there, but they did. That was a bit odd. Alright, that's bonus number 2, and then the starships can head on over here to grab bonus number 3. I just have infinite gas. I was thinking of making some Hellions. I even made a reactor for it, but I just can't afford the minerals. I can only afford the gas, which isn't too bad. There's worse fates. Target, target,
Mineral field depleted.
and target. And then we can just land the guy when we need to. What do we got here? Just some Archons.
Ready to plunder.
Whoa, buddy. That wasn't what we wanted. I think that might be walling.
Let's get into the fight.
Okay.
Upgrade complete.
Down to the ground, and that is it. So what did we get? We got Stabilizer Med Packs, the Dark Templar, and Cellular Reactor. None of those are that useful here. Alright.
What's going on?
I'll be honest, I completely forgot that I got upgrades for those until I checked, because I'm just thinking about the incoming death attack that's going to happen at some point. I think having these guys right here is probably good enough. And then I'll set this over here. Oh, what do they got? These Immortals need to be
Base
finished.
is under attack.
And one of these gas guys was actually gone.
Ready to plunder.
156. What else is over here? Oh,
Let's get into the
come on, bud.
Certainly.
You gotta go. This is a pretty good Air Force. Because we have the laser to help with Colossus as well, which will be great. So, it's really just big tank energy at this point, and finally I can make some Hellions.
Mineral field depleted.
So you guys all chill. What is going on? Let's take down the Merc compound so that I can actually move about my base. Yep, that is not an open hole. But we can make it one.
Ready to plunder.
Upgrade complete.
Are you serious? Okay, we're taking down the engineering bay as well. Gotta do what you gotta do. And I am getting ready for the first push. Let's get a couple engineering bays on this side, and we'll leave like...
Sir,
Oh,
more air units
yeah, I gotta deal with that first.
We gotta take them out, or they'll keep dropping troops right on top of us.
This will be good timing afterwards. Let's see, just a couple scouts coming from
Mineral
that
field
side.
depleted.
We need the Vikings to kill these prisms before the splash damage annihilates me. Carrier down. Let's go. So this is control group 1. And then you guys on control group 2.
Ready to plunder.
Including these Hellions.
Yes, come on.
Siege up. Melt through the enemies. There's a thing here, and what we want to do is target these enemies down during this push so that we lighten the load on that side.
What's going on?
I guess we're getting Hellions now. Siege up and start go. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of Immortals.
Mineral field depleted.
Kill the Vikings. Kill the Immortals.
The door's thermal barrier.
This is what I wanted the Hellions for. And then there's an attack wave over here that can be drilled down.
Mineral field depleted.
Vikings are insane. I'm actually running out of gas income
Depleted.
and mineral income. Yeah, you guys are actually going to come over here as a repair squad. Kind of like Geek Squad, but for my goodness, that was a storm. Oh no.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Just target down anything you can. Tanks are doing well. Definitely need more Vikings. Are you out of gas? Okay, everything is out of gas. I can no longer make a Viking. Or repair. Except for Hellions. Which is also the only thing I can make. Drill, target, target. That one storm was so devastating. My goodness. We're gonna be okay. If only I could build turrets, that would make things better. I didn't know I had the bunker. I must have missed that. Oh. Oh, we busted it. And laser drill these guys and these guys. Keep things safe as we continue pushing.
Our SCVs are under attack.
And I guess we gotta take down the scout. The one scout.
Mineral field depleted.
Just drill all these.
Give us your best shot.
Let's see, we got 100. Our army supply's not good. Finish these off. Kill the Templar. And then I'm going to pull some of these guys away. We have only a skeleton defense force. And at this point, we can lift this, and start bringing it over for high ground spotting.
Mineral field depleted.
Because I thought I'd have more, and then I got electricity'd. I want this guy in the reactor at least. Finish off all the enemies before it gets bad. Set up the siege. I do like it. Okay, siege up. Careful of Templar. As long as all the Templar die, there's not too many other problems, right? Colossus get shredded. The majority of their production is over here. Well, I might not be able to do this. I'm just kind of out of money. Interesting. We have the Hellions. But there's so many air units. Target these down, and they're warping in full energy Templar. I can try to call it off at any point, and it's not. Oh, these storms.
Mineral field depleted.
That's the thing about mech. It's so nope, we can't do this. Let's pull back.
There's another wave of air units heading your way.
These guys just won't give up. Stick it to them, boys.
Well, I think it was an admirable attempt. I'm glad I tried.
Base
Let's
is under
let them
attack.
rebuild and defend for the rest of the mission. Oh gosh. Get a missile turret. Is this guy burnable trash? He is. So, idea number 2. Set up a better defensive formation and use these minerals to help me buy time. We'll only have a fraction of the normal enemies. That is one thing that's worth thinking about because the guys on the side are gone. So it's not like we did nothing. We didn't just throw away our future or something. We need to take down stuff like this. Move these over here. In fact, I'm just not going to build any more units, most likely. I would rather save for repairs and get into a perfect defensive location. Without the ability to repair, of course. Not the tanks, at least. The dig is so hard. in terms of if you want to kill the enemies and you don't want to cheese it, it is so difficult. And it's one of those things I like doing just to test myself, see exactly how good I've got it. But the gas. We had infinite gas at the beginning, and then we... Okay, it's just Hellions. Don't care about that. These Colossus are not a problem either.
Base.
The zero income, though, is pretty brutal for no repairs ever again.
Thermal barrier breached.
Let's see, we got 300, 400, 500, 600, 700 more for repairs. We have these guys that can plop down as replacements for walls that get busted. We're going to pull back the damaged siege tanks.
What's our target? I'll give it my best shot.
Nice attack wave. And I do have to be careful on this side because the Colossus will come over and they'll start swiping. And I don't want them to swipe right on my siege
What's
tanks.
our target? Need something blown up? Affirmative. Got no paper.
There's two of them there. We'll see which direction they go. A couple guys over here as well. I would prefer them to attack the engineering bay. Maybe we should just get a bunker right here. Maybe we should get a perdition turret right here. I don't know.
Mineral
But they
field
won't attack the
depleted.
perdition turret. It's invisible. I just... I'm not sure about this one. We'll kill what gateway units we can. The planetary will do its thing. I guess we'll use the Hellions to try to pull them into the siege tanks.
I'm in deep.
We melted through them pretty well. The perdition may have drawn the fire, now that I look at it. This whole area is gone, but not forgotten. We just need to buffer for the tanks.
Mineral field depleted.
So, yep, not dealing with these Templar. Theoretically, I can target them down, but if I miss even once, it's a reset. And I'm not willing to take that right now. Speaking of that, the drill is actually phenomenally damaged, and I don't have the gas to repair it. It's taken a third of its life. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if they attack again with air.
Mineral field depleted.
They have to. There's no way they don't. This is all the money on the map. And command center over here, I guess, just in case something tries to hit from that side. We'll make a little hole over here that they have to go through. Actually, if we just do it like that, we can pull these back a little bit. You want to make it a hole so the zealots don't attack the buildings. They instead try to go through, and then they get absolutely slaughtered. And then I could put a Hellion in the hole if I need to. There's Templar here. One Templar. I'm not seeing any other. Ooh, there we go. Hey, the Perdition is actually really, really good against these Colossus. Dude, Perdition life. I am shocked. Perdition life is best life. You know, when you also have the planetary as an option. So it's all about them Templar. One of the nice things about the Immortals and the Colossus is that I can hit both at the same time. And the Colossus are pretty flimsy.
Where's the hot action? Give us. Are you ready for this?
Move these guys forward.
Absolutely.
That way they will take some of the bad hits. Whoa, they all got bunched up in a... Whoa, the Perdition! It messed with their AI so badly. They like all got into a clump and then they blended. It was... Oh, that was amazing. That was amazing. I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. I'm really, really happy with that one. I'm taken with it.
Bad news?
Let's build this even faster.
Huh?
Dr. P. What a guy. I'm so proud. So, I'm trying to think of what I could have improved in that fight. Obviously, I got the deer in the headlights when they stormed my Vikings. What ended up happening was I got really confused about my hotkeys because normally when I play this, I put the drill on 2 because I don't have air units, but usually when I have like Vikings or something, I put them on 2. And I just like got my wires crossed and wasn't sure what hotkey was which. And that caused me to just not try to move at all. So it wasn't a good strategy. I don't advise it. And then they just all died. That's the obvious and sad ending to that story.
We need guards by the laser drill. The Protoss are hitting it hard.
No pain.
So we're down to 2,000. We took about 100 damage there. This attack wave should not be too hard. This one's going to be okay as well. They're going to walk by, this is going to pop up, and it's going to confuse them so much that they're all going to die. These are targetable because there's no Colossus over them to make me misclick. This Perdition is amazing! It's just so good! Okay, it messed up with the Templar stuff a bit, but that's okay. I don't know what it's doing.
Structured access.
It's like a lure.
It is our sacred duty to stop these defilers. Burn them.
Okay, they're gonna hit us with their super death wave of 4 zealots. Oh no. They don't even have any heavy firepower. Perdition be burning. Well, that's the thing about the dig. It's not actually a hard mission, as long as you have siege tanks. And we got the Ghost. Alright. Now we have all this gas income, and we have the Ghost, and the Spectre, and the Wraith. How can we figure out how to use these 3?
These artifacts.
And we got Cellular Reactor. Alright. At some point in the future, we're going to have to go cloak dot strategy and make that a thing. Because we finally have the tools to do it. I don't know which mission would be best. I'm going to look at what we have available now. We can go to A Sinister Turn, Piercing the Shroud, and In Utter Darkness. So we have not unlocked anything new. And I might as well tell you guys this. If we want to unlock the next chain of missions, then we have to do A Sinister Turn. I know that it feels weird to say, but basically there is a whole quest chain that we don't have access to that is normally the Protoss ones. So we have to do A Sinister Turn, which is normally the dig. Otherwise, we're going to be stuck with these 3 missions for quite a while. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.